We have a massive undertaking with the 720 GTR. We have the front end loosely on with some refinements to be done, as well as the doors. It's a huge undertaking. That car was supposed to just all go together. Unfortunately, well, the kit needs a lot of work. As you've seen from Ayad and the team over at King's Auto Body, they're doing their best, but they also need a helping hand. That car is supposed to be, just like that car, going to SEMA in just a little under a month. Now, I know the boys are working diligently on the twin turbo F12 in the back room there here at the Daily Driven Exotics HQ, and we have the 720 GTR just a stone's throw away on the other side of Huntington Beach at King's Auto Body with Ayad and the team. Now, to give them a hand, I'm going to wrangle up our team and go over there and try to install the complete rear end. Now, this is exciting. The 720 GTR and what makes it a GTR are all the subtle little details that I've taken from inspiration from the P1 GTR and have designed that into a 720, making it the world's only 720 GTR, along with the fully built motor from Gintani that produces 1,300 wheel horsepower. Let me say that again. 720 GTR produces 1,300 wheel horsepower. It's an absolute monster, and I know you guys love that car and you want to get it back on the channel as soon as possible. I also want it to go to SEMA. I need to take you guys over and we're going to help install the whole rear end of that 720, including the massive wing.
Bodywork time.
The massive, I know, your favorite thing. It's Dave GD, baby.
What?
Every day is super crazy.
It's like a home for a few months. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. It's been raining out here.
Oh, really? It's not raining here. It's California. It's beautiful. You're really missing out.
It's always raining in California.
It rained
yesterday. What are you doing? What's the plan? Spending money, Mike? No more money, Mike.
all I do is spend money, Dave. Come on, guys.
That's true. He really actually is enjoying spending our money, because this morning he goes, hey, we want some new slicks for the race car, right? I'm like, yeah. He goes, how about 2 sets?
2 sets, Dave. Dave's got this. It just keeps going, Dave. Dave, I need a refill.
Dave, the money's been spent. Look at him shaking his head. I don't know what you got going on with the boys here, so it looks like a bit of a behind my back takeover, but we're gonna go and get the 720 GTR done for SEMA.
Okay, well, that has to get done ASAP to get back to Canada to get inspected. So you have to get the car done like tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
I'll call you later.
Mike, is it?
Okay, cool. This is UV. UV films the behind the scenes channel. If you have not yet subscribed to our Daily Driven Exotics Stories channel, there's a link in description. If you want to see what really goes on behind the scenes of how we make these videos, this is the man, the myth, the magic. Let's go film this video. Hummer time. Get those size 16 in there, Mark. Best part about this truck is this. Got dice in the mirror.
It's like riding in a mechanical bull. Just trying to hold on.
Man, 45 in this thing feels Hold on. Put it together. Tie them together.
I'll tie it like a shoelace. Mark, that dude died.
We're back. King's Auto Body. I'm not gonna lie. I overshot the sign. I was trying to get a sign shot. Hold on. There you guys go. Got to give King's the marketing they deserve. Really putting up with me. I'm a bigger pain in the ass. Actually, even the body kit is.
Clear the way. Clear the way. Damon's coming through.
Oh, it's really slippery in here. How you guys doing? Hey?
Whoa, you have a post.
All right, I'll get out of your shop. Yeah, he goes, yeah. I gotta get my beeper. They're not used to us yet.
I don't know if you ever could be.
Tim. There you go. There you go. He's on it. You too, guys. Oh, and we're back. Kings, thank you to Ayad. Ayad, did you have a good weekend?
Oh, amazing weekend.
You relaxed? You got a massage? Hey, you need a little massage? By the way, Tim does body work. Tim, give him a massage. Give him a
So
massage.
Tim,
Come on. This is what we're talking about. Massage.
I need that so bad.
Body work.
I need it.
Front end, still there. Looks great.
Still looking good.
So today we are going to tackle the back end.
At least it's not a lot of body work. It's more of bolting together pieces and lining things up. We don't have to do any body work. I hope.
You hope.
I hope.
Yeah, we'll see.
If not, we'll make Tim do some more body work on everybody here. What are your thoughts?
It's gonna be a surprise.
It's going to be a surprise.
We will see.
It was stick around, don't go anywhere because you're gonna want to see what this car looks like when the wing is on, because we did a little teaser the last time we were here. We had 4 or 5 guys all kind of hold it together, and it is crazy because it is so much bigger than the last wing, and it's the true P1 design. What do you call this when it's like almost like a double foil? It's got like a little slit for the air in the middle, because the P1 GTR has this.
So usually it's a dual element wing.
Yeah.
But this is
Dual
not
a
complete dual element, so I'm not sure what they would call it. Halfway.
Yeah, where there's this slit in this
1.5 element.
1.5 element.
And 3/4.
How many elements are there? Go.
Well, there's 5, right?
Well, I saw the movie, The Fifth Element.
Yeah.
The 5th element. Yeah,
That's
there you
what
go.
this is.
But there's actually only 4.
4.
How many kilometers in a mile?
1.6.
You got that from me earlier.
I did.
So this is the wing. Top of the wing, the mounts to the chassis, which is crazy that these are all made out of carbon fiber. We were talking last time, we don't know that these are gonna hold at like 120 miles an hour or 200 miles an hour. So we're thinking we might have to, glue these or bind these or bond these somehow?
Yeah, or might actually have to make like aluminum caps that go over the top of it to really clamp it onto the bumper.
As strong as carbon is, it's really just resin being held together by basically like fabric, right?
Yep, exactly.
So the stiffness, the rigidity with this type of carbon isn't really there. This isn't like F1 level.
I mean, this is pretty decent. They did, it's in a mold, and then you can see this is like from a vacuum bag, so the little leftovers of the release film that they put on it.
Yeah.
So it's a good part. They did a good job making it. It's all off a scan, so we'll see if it fits, because that's the biggest issue.
Yeah.
If the scan isn't scaled properly, or when you do a scan over a whole car or a big area, sometimes sections are off, and unless they spend a lot of time really detail pinpointing all those things, you can have things that don't fit. So I'm hoping that they spent a lot of time making this fit, because I don't want to have to do the work.
We are about to find out. Tim, what are your thoughts? How many pieces to the wing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pieces for a wing. What do you think, Tim?
I think it needs one more. Make it an even number.
What would you add to it?
Hold on, hear me out.
You could add a brace in between, because we don't know once you have the uprights on the car if it's going to be enough to stop the wing. Sometimes you know how wings shimmy.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll put a brace in between. I think it'll probably have enough rigidity, but again, we're going to find out. The boys are going to go get the tools right now. We're also going to show you guys the complete diffuser, and the diffuser, which Tim put together last time, has these end caps. I'm not really sure if those are going to stay on either, hey? Because we looked at how those were bolted on. Like if the wind gets in there and wants to pull those off.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that.
How worried are you?
I'm pretty worried. You drive pretty, you drive pretty above normal.
What do you, what's above normal? What's above normal? What is that? What does that do? Oh, you showed me that thing.
Deburring tool.
Deburring. It's actually a deburrowing, but whatever, they call it something else.
We gotta figure this out. So it looks like there's actually metal inserts in here that have been tapped with a very, very small bolt, like maybe a 4mm or maybe even smaller than a 4, but it is micro. I'm not sure why they made them so small. Yeah. I would have gone with 6mm hardware. That might have held it.
Tim, what would you have gone with?
Above normal hardware.
Sounds about right.
All right, we've ran into our first major obstacle. We don't have the hardware to actually put this wing together. That's an issue.
Yep.
So let's have a look at Michael Essa, Formula Drift Champions browsing history.
Oh, you want to check that out real quick?
Yeah. We know Mike knows what Google's incognito mode's for.
Right.
So what's wrong? Talk to me, Goose.
So placing this over the top here, if I line up that hole, that hole's off, that hole's off, that hole's off. So we got
the holes in this are not in alignment with where they need to go into the wing.
Exactly.
Copy
so
that.
That's wrong. So we got to do that, and also this doesn't fit right. So we got to sand this lip down here. It's basically sitting here and here.
Do the teeter totter so we can see.
Yeah.
Not good. No bueno.
Basically, if we try to get this down, it'll crack.
It will crack, yes.
So we'll try to sand this down and then make it fit properly onto the wing so it won't crack. And we can actually bolt it down tight.
Copy that.
I thought you weren't doing any body work today, Mike.
Well, you know,
Story of my life.
Story of your life, I had. Mike's doing all the body work, bro. So we're gonna send you, and literally you, V, to the store. Hummer, drive properly.
I'll drive really
Don't drive the way I drive, please.
I would be afraid to.
Thank you. So we're looking at all these pieces, right? We got 9 pieces for the wing. At the end of the day, what we don't want to do is have a wing that's being held on by a bunch of screws. To prevent anything from backing off, which we've actually had happen already once on the Super Trofeo street car. Remember the wing started to come loose from vibrations? I think my advice to you, Mike, would be that we actually epoxy all these pieces together.
that's a really good idea, Damon. Where'd you come up with that?
So off camera.
You saw it on YouTube
Off camera.
one time.
Just playing, off camera. I was just talking to a friend of mine, Mike Essa. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Entire video relies on Mark and Yuvi going and getting the appropriate hardware to put this bad boy together. Now we have the rear diffuser center section has just come into the picture here. These gentlemen are still trying to deburrow or put nuts in or bolts or whatever you call them.
There's a lot of holes.
That's what she said. All right, so what are your thoughts?
Well, we're trying to figure out with the rear diffuser section in place where those wing uprights go, because they go like onto here, but this goes onto here.
Correct.
So there's no cutouts for those uprights.
No, we got to cut the wing. Or we have to cut the diffuser just enough to mount the chassis mounted wing. He did not design this kit to go with that wing. That was my bad idea that I pushed that on. It's an add-on. It's what I force on other people to figure out. You like how I did that to you?
All right. So
yet again.
we gotta figure it out now.
So yes, that's honestly the biggest piece that's going to make this 720 again GTR kit, just like the last kit, unique and a one-off, because this kit I think he has sold to one other client. So there's going to be somebody else with a similar kit. Now I don't know how they're painting it or what color or what liver they do on it, but at the end of the day, it won't have the big GTR chassis mounted wing, and it's not going to have the Lark livery. That I can tell you. Put it together, we'll figure out the width, right, that the uprights need to be.
Yeah, the spread
and then
between the two.
Wherever that goes, we're just gonna have to literally like hack a section out.
Well, I'll do a little nicer than hacking. I'll trim it nicely, but
God, you. What's the word you would use that's more elegant and nicer?
I would trim it and fit it up. Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we are going to trim this and fit up the wing.
That's right.
And then those one goes together.
Oh, that gave me a fucking heart attack. God damn.
That's why customers aren't allowed in the shop space. I mean, the other issue is though, this doesn't really fit on here right now. This needs to get cut down because the width of this is narrower than the bumper itself. So
that actually makes sense.
Cut the ends off of this.
Yo, Tim, I'm calling you because I didn't want to call Mike. I'm trying to find the bolts, dude, and I don't know if I'm dumb, but like I've gone to 2 stores and they just don't have it. I went to an Ace, they didn't have it. I went to Home Depot and they only had a couple things.
Home Depot's not gonna have those bolts. Those are micro bolts. Ace didn't have them?
Hey, Mike.
Hey.
How's the car going?
We're just hanging out, waiting for bolts. You're holding up the project, Mark. Go to Hilco Fasteners.
Hilco?
Yeah, they'll have it. I promise.
Okay, because right now I'm holding up my guys and I don't want to make them wait anymore.
Oh yeah. Go get some fasteners from the fastener store.
Yeah, dude, you just know that I have a few guys waiting on me, so if they don't have it, I'm going to be in trouble.
Just get the bolts, Mark.
So hold on. What'd you get?
I got what Mike texted me
I
that I
want to
needed.
know. Let's have a look. Oh, don't be dropping the goods.
I know, right?
Oh, look at that.
Hold on.
Remember when I gave you that sample bolt?
Let's compare tips. Hold on. I gotta take a call. How you feeling about this, Mike?
Well, it's somewhat bolted together, and I think we're ready to stick it on the car and see how this thing looks.
You ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
This thing is a monster wing.
Just look at it on the table here.
It's pretty big. It's pretty big. What are your thoughts, Tim?
I like the
Yeah, I like that too. I'm just joking. What do you like?
The uprights.
Okay. What do you like?
I like the fact that the end caps and these uprights here look like the ones that were on the 720, but cooler. They're carbon, they're bigger, they're stronger. We'll see.
We'll find out.
They look really
UV, what are your thoughts,
I like the
Paul?
shape. Looks incredible, man.
awesome. What shape?
It's
The
crazy.
whale tail shape.
Oh, the way that this has all the curves.
Yeah, the curvature.
Yeah, and it's got like the split. Okay, you guys ready for this? This is the big moment, actually, putting this on, seeing how it fits, seeing how it looks, more importantly, on the back of this car. Let's go. Drum roll, please.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Dude,
What are your thoughts?
you gotta see it from this angle, dude.
Is it nuts?
It's nuts.
It looks pretty big from here. Like, just saying, like from about right here, looks pretty big. How's that fitting up?
It's loose, so it's not an issue to get it to go on. I think we might have to make some shims to get it to fit tight on there so it doesn't wobble. I think we got it all measured and lined up. We throw some rivets in there.
Good thing is we have plenty of room between the uprights and the exhaust. The last time we didn't have that, the wing got a little burnt.
toasty?
Got a little toasty on there. It looks absolutely crazy, but we're gonna have to wait till the boys get these rivets in. Just gonna toss it right in.
Yeah, I got to change the mandrel, and I think this feels a little loose.
The mandrel.
Yeah, the little
Tell me what you know about
dynamics of
mandrels,
the
Mark.
mandrel. They're like oranges, but they're not really oranges.
Those are mandarins.
That's why Mark got the wrong
Mandrel oranges.
Yeah, we'll make this all one piece. So
we have a glue.
yeah,
Just insane.
yeah, that'll bond it all together because that's the only way it's really going to be strong.
Exactly.
And then I'll make aluminum here. So the rivets we'll drill out and we'll put actual bolts. I think I can weld more aluminum onto the bumper to build it up. Yeah, build some strength into it and cap it.
And then best thing, they don't line up together, so it's perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can
Just
chop
as-
this from here.
Yeah, trim this section out to get it to slide right on there.
Yeah.
How fast do you think I could go right now with this wing on?
I think you could probably go 15 miles an hour if there are no bumps.
Can I test it?
How hard are you?
Mike just mocked it up because this is what it takes to obviously get it to a place where we can start figuring out how does it all work with the diffuser? Because the diffuser and this kit that we have wasn't designed to actually have this wing incorporated into it. Yet again, this is the wrench I threw into the mix. Boom! How's that for a wing, you guys? So mocked up, this thing is a monster. What do you think?
It's wild.
Right? Wild.
Look at it from the
Tim,
front.
don't act so excited.
I'm excited.
Here we go. Side angle, side profile now. Once we get the quarter panels on and everything, it's gonna make this much more, well, actually it might make it less dramatic. Right now, without any of the panels on the back, how crazy does this thing look?
Dude, it is insane, especially with the exhaust, like
Go-kart.
out of the center.
It's so go-kart right now.
No, we need.
What?
We need the other wing that goes in here.
Oh, go grab it.
I really like the shape of the back of the wing also because it follows the roof profile perfectly.
Yeah.
It is spot on.
It's so sick. I'm super pumped. This is just another small piece of the puzzle that we are trying to jam out and get this car done for SEMA, which is less than 30 days away. Now they're about to throw the other wing. This is the one that's attached to the actual hydraulic air brake and everything. Oh boy, I'm glad that it doesn't touch. That was a concern I had. If it would come back too far.
Yeah, right there, yeah.
Damn.
Dude.
Dude, we officially have wings on wings. The double deck. Dude, that is crazy. Look at this monster, you guys. Holy crap. Take it all in. Whoop, whoop. I can't even zoom in because it cuts off the ends. This is sick.
Body lines, yeah.
So sick. Look at the carbon, first of all. That big 4x4 carbon weave. You guys killed it with just putting this thing together. It was a lot of work. A lot of those holes had resin in them.
Yeah, we had to go and tap each hole just to clean them out to get the bolts to fit in. And obviously we're gonna have to come back in and fill all these spots. So I'm thinking like a black silicone around that edge.
Yep.
And then I had said he has a special glue that'll bond it together. Then we basically seal the bottom with silicone and then pour it in the top so it'll just bond it and make it solid.
Yeah,
and we
it's
won't
gonna
have
need
any
to
of those
be
issues.
super solid and reinforced.
Oh yeah.
This car's going 200 miles an hour, guys. It's checkers or wreckers. Either the wing flies off or it stays on. We'll find out how strong IAD's glue is in the next episode. Got a little dramatic there. But check this thing out. Look at this. We're gonna have to do a quick little montage.
Not a low line, I'll be a major one. I'm in the studio, I'm crafting me like Cuddy songs. Yeah, I'm crafting me like Cuddy songs. Stacking on my kills, checking what my Cuddy's on. She wanna go right and drop her pennies off. My dad ain't got no time.
looks so crazy, dude. It looks nuts. Oh, the floppy canard.
Floppy canards.
So at this point, you guys, Kings, I had the team are gonna work on, what would you say, Mike?
I think a big thing is the headlight buckets. They need to do a lot of trimming to get that to fit properly. I know they still have a bit of work to try to fit the front end to get the gaps as small as they can. And then obviously fitting those like door extensions on there to match the fender.
They need to be cut, trimmed, molded. All this needs to be kind of fixed up, sanded, and then they need to be like all done. The whole door has to be sanded, resprayed.
Yep. And then that roof scoop has to get removed because
That's right.
it's bonded onto the roof right now.
Which is a factory OEM carbon roof on the 720. This is factory, this is not. So they have to actually cut the bonding material, which is an epoxy, and get this off without damaging the OEM roof. So they got their work cut out for them here at Kings. You guys give them a follow on Instagram. Support these guys for supporting us and getting this car done, hopefully in time for SEMA. We'll see, fingers crossed. Headlights are gonna be next. And then we have a huge delivery coming, which will be the rear quarter panels, as well as the insane roof scoop that now will be coming up over the back, kind of like the one that's on the Evo 2, if you will, if you can picture that. Stay tuned, plenty more to come. We're gonna leave these guys at Kings to the rest of their day. Their day's almost over. We've been here all afternoon just to get this all completed. It would have been a lot quicker if it wasn't for the guys buying the wrong bolts.
Man, I really thought they were the right ones.
Thank you so much for having us in your house. I appreciate you, brother. Next trip, maybe we send Dave over here to do the update. I have a huge trip where I have to actually go back to Florida, you guys. The Mercy interior is done. I can't wait to reveal the Mercy new baby blue or Bugatti blue, or if you want to call it Agera RS1 blue interior, as well as I have a new secret. It's getting wrapped over at the new PFS in Fort Lauderdale. So the Mercy is getting a color change. Ooh. I didn't tell you about that, did I?
No.
I got secrets up my sleeve.
What's
What sleeve? All right, chassis mount the Hummer. Are we chassis mounting this thing?
right on here?
Are we putting a wing on the Hummer? Just like that carbon wing? What do you think?
Are you serious?
Yes. Chassis mounted wing, wide body, and I'm just joking.
Reverse swan neck.
Reverse swan neck. Let's just get the hell out of here. Tim, stop touching my rubbers. What is going on right now?
We all took turns. You be sat in the middle.
That's Mark's turn to sit in the middle?
Mark's turn to sit.
I did not.
Bro. Dude. Oh, that's a nice view. Sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. No! Look at Mike. Mike freaks out. He starts grabbing the dash. Tim's laughing. Tim's losing it. Tim's losing it. Just listen to it. What you do to my dash?
Keep the hell out of here, dog.
We're back, guys. We're back.
Somehow we made it.
To the DDE HQ. How you doing, little buddy? Hey?
My right shoulder really started to wear. Leaning on it that whole time.
This thing boogies, man. You got to give it to it. Like, for a massive 10,000 pound truck on 40s,
It's wild.
it's wild. It's a lot of fun. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but we got a crazy thing going back here. We still have the rear bumper to replace with the rear winch. We have a bunch of upgrades. Might even paint the whole truck a crazy color. Ah, snap. Fit check. We've had an awesome day. Something I like to do with the crew is I like to take these guys out and go and eat dinner.
Yes.
Where are we going for dinner?
We're gonna go to Taco Mesa.
Yes, we are. There's been a little bit of a complaint recently in the videos from you guys.
Not enough Tim.
Not enough driving.
Oh.
Now,
Drive.
I do not currently have a supercar that operates here.
Sure.
Where are the keys to Dave's Quadricorsa? I'm taking it to the taco place.
Please.
Where are the keys?
Dude, I can get the keys.
Go get them.
Get me the keys, please. I'll be here waiting. Oh, he's even got the new. I don't even have the new jet tag.
Sold out. Sold out.
Sold
gone.
out.
They're gone.
Guess what, Dave? You ain't here. You can't stop me. Cold start.
I get to drive Goldilocks.
Often I be rocking. Yes, I get it popping.
Yo, this thing is fun.
Dude, that's a sick car.
It is so sick.
When's the last time you drove this thing?
The last time I drove I think any Gallardo is my daughter's old car.
Real?
Yeah, the LP560.
Dang, dude.
I don't think I've really driven much of Dave's car, to be honest, because it's Dave's car.
Yeah.
But you know what?
But tonight?
Not tonight.
Let's go!
Tonight I ride in the Quattrocorsa. You know who drives the Quattrocorsa? Me. That's who. Who do I trust? Me. That's who. I completely forgot how much fun the single clutch Gallardos are, man. Like, wow, this car is also super refined for what it is. And then the supercharger, it's insane. This car is so quick, is the word I would use. It's also all-wheel drive, so it's like enabling all 4 tires to just claw at that pavement to get this thing going. Dave, you have a really sick car. Like, this car is really special. Not only is it a 1 of 50 in the entire world, but then with this kit on it, it really makes the car look the way that it performs. This is very much like a race car for the street. It's nuts. Oh, that kick! That's crazy. Oh, the first gear downshift is very aggressive. Oh my God, it gave me a heart attack. I thought that was the cops. Did a small pull, nothing bad, but all of a sudden I saw lights. I didn't hear the sirens yet, and I saw red lights, and I was like, no, I did not just drive this like all of 3 blocks and then get pulled over.
This car looks and sounds so good.
Dude, I'm a little jealous, to be honest. Like, Dave's got, honestly, in my opinion, definitely the rarest car on the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 of 50. There's nothing we've ever had that's less than 50 in the world. And to be honest, with this kit and everything on it, like, look at this.
What?
How do you even beat this? You don't.
Only supercharged one that I know of.
Yeah, I think you're right. Man, honestly, it handles so good. Like, the package is just, it's tight. Although it is quite dusty, I just realized. Like, I don't want to touch the chrome, but like, look.
Dude. That's a Dave car for you, man.
That's a Dave car? It's all part of the package.
Comes with it when Dave buys it.
So this is our new favorite little taco spot Mark brought me to. Mark found out about this through our good old friend Carlos.
Oh, Carlos. Carlos took me here to get tacos.
Have you ever been here before, Tim?
I have not.
Been here before, Ubi? I can call you Ubi. I really wanted to show you guys what we were eating, but we sat on the patio or inside, didn't really matter. There's copyright music everywhere in there. So that's kind of a bummer because the tacos here are thebomb.com. Back to the shop, we have a few little updates that we're currently doing. I'm gonna drive Goldilocks and Mark's gonna get some sick rollers for you. Proof that we're back to driving supercars.
What you really know about the feeling? Where everything around, yeah, seems to just be killing. Everything you got, it deep inside your chest. It's like a doctor comes around and he starts drilling. Deep in your brain, you cannot cope. You're sick of the pain, you're sick of the smoke, you're sick of the
Damn, man. Goldilocks, you make me jealous, Dave. This car is sick. It actually drives way better than I remember it. It's got the perfect stiffness to the suspension. Now it's got the perfect look with the kit and the gold. The supercharger gives it the perfect amount of power. It's got that single clutch, which is why I like my SVJ. It's got that kick when you shift gears. Honestly, this car will forever be on the channel. In fact, I want to make sure that this is the one car, the first car actually, of hopefully many that we buy out, and this goes on Dave's, shelf one day, and he can grow old and look at it and tell all his grandkids all the crazy stories he half remembers and probably exaggerates.
Well, we used to have a jet engine on this one, and we had wings, but we took it off because it was slower.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Well, this thing is beyond nutty. Dave, get back down here and start daily driving this thing. People are calling you out for not daily driving anymore.
Car needs some more.
I have real excuses. All my cars are either not here, overseas, or in pieces being built.
That's true.
Both of Dave's cars are perfectly good.
That is true.
He needs to start DDing his cars.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Dave.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Some cars, bro.
Always waiting for Mark. Hey?
Yep.
That
in the
guy.
morning, in the afternoon, in the evening.
Where is this guy? Where'd he go? What's he doing, Tim?
The big boss is doing
Spotted him.
Bigfoot.
Come on, Bigfoot. Let's go.
Sasquatch has arrived.